not met within 21 days by the company. The people disclosed this at the Community General Congress on Saturday, alleged that the company has marginalized and neglected them over the years. The report.
As early as 7 a.m., indigenes of UGBORHEN community, SEPLAT local government area converged at the community town hall to decipher ways of making their grievances known to the management of SEPLAT Energy. President of UGBORHEN Community Development Committee, Mr. Daniel OBASEDJE, said UGBORHEN community has been the hub of SEPLAT Energy's exploration activities for close to a decade and a half years, but has little or nothing to show for it. He noted that despite being one of the highest producers of crude oil for SEPLAT Energy, there has been no corresponding development benefits by the community. Rather, they have suffered poverty, environmental devastation, and neglect for over 1.5 decades. Mr. Daniel OBASEDJE alleged that the company refused to award contracts and employed qualified indigenes, but preferred to give the opportunities to their cronies, leaving the people of a host community jobless, impoverished, and marginalized.
We, the people of UGBORHEN community, rise to you in anger and deep frustration over the continued exploitation of our land by your company without the corresponding development benefits that rightfully belongs to us as a host community. For several years, your company has extracted crude oil from our soil and waterways, enriching your operations while leaving our community in poverty, environmental devastation, and neglect. Since your operation for over 1.5 years, it is no longer a secret that our community is the highest producer of crude oil for you amongst other communities. Despite these facts, you have refused to employ our youth and qualified members into your workforce. Instead, employment opportunities are given to management staff, cronies, relatives, and offspring, leaving our people jobless, impoverished, and marginalized.
Former President of UGBORHEN Community Development Committee, Mr. Philip Mebradu, Okakoro Augustine Opubo, Honorable Odafe Ojuwoderie, Honorable Raphael Okologo, Wisdom Omizu Ekeke, Sunday Umukoro, Mr. Gode Akbororu called for the construction of a flow station in the community and highlighted its benefits both to SEPLAT Energy and the community. At the end of the meeting, a communique which was read gave the company a 21-day ultimatum to meet a 7-point demands, failure of which they would shut down all oil operations within their territory, mobilize mass protests, and resist any further exploitation of their resources. The 7-point demands are the immediate establishment of a flow station in the UGBORHEN community, employment of 30 workers as SEPLAT Energy staff to compensate for the age-long neglect of employment, training of unqualified persons to man skilled positions, build a flow station, or pay the community the sum of $1 billion. Others are creating of a tertiary education scholarship scheme exclusively for UGBORHEN indigenes in tertiary institutions, stoppage of employment of relatives and friends of management staff of the company to the detriment of indigenes of the community, and creation of at least 10 slots of industrial attachment yearly for UGBORHEN indigenes.
We will no longer tolerate this oppression. Therefore, we hereby demand without compromise as follows: immediate establishment of a flow station in UGBORHEN community, immediate employment of 30 workers as SEPLAT staff to compensate for the age-long neglect of employment, create at least 10 slots of industrial attachment yearly for UGBORHEN indigene. However, we will conduct ourselves in a manner that is acceptable under the law. We will not condone the use of kinetic or brute force to subdue our people against their sovereign will. Where this happens, the community will respond in a swift and proportionate manner.
It makes us to have the presence of the operator with us, and then it's also giving us employment opportunity both for skilled and unskilled workers. Also attract the presence not just of the operator, but of the local government, of the state government, and the federal government, and the big operator NNPC to UGBORHEN community.
Citing a flow station here, we give the indigenes of UGBORHEN that sense of belonging, that they are part of this oil exploration process. it will create more job opportunity, it will help in development of the place. Just for them, going by the industry practice, when you are due for a certain thing, you have to come as a company who goes by the rules of the industry. They have to come and build it. It's not agitated. I don't want it agitated because they themselves know that UGBORHEN is long overdue.
As a given community running about 24 oil wells, we should be entitled to have a flow station. And it will attract a lot of development to our giving community, UGBORHEN.
The leaders of the community appealed to Governor Sheriff Oborewori to wade into the issue.